morning. It is about 11 o'clock on Saturday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? Oh my goodness. So, I got up this morning and everybody's at my house this morning. Jesus Christ. I've never woken up to so many people in my life. Whose car is honking? Oh, it's my neighbor's car. You might want to come sort your car out, girl. Yeah, I mean, Boo Boo was out all night last night with the boys. But I got up this morning and he's laying in his room with his girlfriend, which is fine. They're allowed to be upstairs as long as the door's open. They can't have the door shut. That's the rule. The only one that's allowed to do the nasty in my house is me. Just saying. So that's fine. I, said good morning in my own special way when I first wake up, which was kind of a grunt and a wave, and whatever. And asked if my brother and my nephew were still downstairs because I was kind of hoping they'd go do something this morning so that I could do some filming. And they're still here, so I came downstairs and I cleaned up the kitchen and, whatever, I made a coffee and looked outside. My brother's sitting on my front lawn, tearing his car apart, going through bags and stuff. It was so funny. And I said to my nephew, what is your father doing? He goes, I don't know. All right, well. I yelled out my door, dude, what are you doing? What you doing? Looking for sunscreen. My nephew is a ginger, okay? That kid burns if he thinks about going outside. So, all right. I said, well, he'd been looking for some time. I mean, he had his car completely tore apart. I said, well, if you've looked through your shit in the house and you've looked through your shit in the car, you don't have any sunscreen, my friend. Do you want me to go get you some? He's like, oh, do you have some? And I said, no, we're not afraid of a melanoma in my house, okay? My kids stopped wearing sunscreen when they hit grade 5, grade 6, whatever, it's fine. I said, I'll go get some. I'm going to go shower. I had some stuff in the sink to wash. Give me half an hour if you're not in a hurry, right? And he's like, no, we're not in a hurry. So that's fine. I finished up in the kitchen, went and had a lovely shower. And what are you doing? Good Lord. And I come downstairs and he's sitting on the pullout. I hate when people signal right when they get to the corner. Good Lord. He's sitting on the pullout, going through another bag. I was like, dude, I have showered. I have shaved. I had Boo Boo put the healing stuff on my back. Yeah, you're right, I'm going. I don't need you to wave me through. I have the right of way, bro. We don't want to run over the fireman, policeman, whatever he is. That would be bad. So, I was like, yeah. I would have thought you would have had your car pulled out so that when I came down I could go. And he's like, oh, I just wanted to check one more spot. I'm like, oh, my nephew's giggling, right? This is my brother's way, okay? He moves like molasses. You are on his time, and that's that. And I'm like, you take much longer, and I'm not going, okay? I have my own day I'd like to start. I'm just saying. And I finally said that to him, listen, you need to go move the car or I'm not going. They're not going anywhere until 3 o'clock this afternoon, which means I can't do any filming. So I have come up with an alternate plan of things. It's a rather nice day, but I need to clean out my mudroom, get all the winter coats and boots put away. I need to sort through the mountain of fucking shoes that's in there, because I'm pretty sure the vast majority of what's in there doesn't even fit anybody anymore. And just clean it the fuck out, right? Probably wash it down. It is the nastiest. Outside of my laundry room in the basement, it is the nastiest room in the house. And it's the first thing you walk into when you come into my house. So I should probably remedy that. My theory is always, though, it's the mudroom. Like, you're in there for the 30 seconds it takes you to kick off your shoes, and you're not in there no more, so I don't really care. But I should tidy it up. It is kind of, yeah, it's got little cobwebs. it's got to get cleaned up. So that's my plan, right? But if I sit around too long, right? Like, I need to get up, have a coffee, have my shower, get dressed, and like start doing shit. Because if I sit around, nothing's happening. The day is gone. It's just not happening, right? So I'm like, hurry up. Like, you're not doing anything until 3, but I have things that I would like to be doing like now. So, like, get on my time, okay? My nephew's just sitting there making a sandwich. He's giggling. And then later today, Monkey is going to the movies with his girlfriend and I think her parents. So I think he said they were picking him up at like 6. So Boo-Boo's going to do his own thing for dinner because his girlfriend is here until about 6. So they're going to do their own thing for dinner. I'm not cooking for one person. So I have leftover pizza downstairs. I was like, there you go, Monkey. You can finish up the pizza. Because it needs to get done tonight, eaten tonight, or it's gone, right? Because I ordered it, I think, on Thursday. So there, that's that done. And then he says to me, okay, well, like, would you mind for a few minutes when they come if her parents come in and talk to you? I'm like, oh, right. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to call them. We're supposed to sit down and talk because they want to take Monkey to Montreal or some shit in the summer. And I have questions, okay? And I've met the girl once. Like, briefly. Right? Like, in passing, hi, and, you know, she introduced herself. I introduced myself. I screamed for Monkey to come down. He came down, they left, right? But I have never even seen her parents. Like, I have no idea. And Monkey's been over there several times on the weekend. Like, he'll go over on a Saturday afternoon and they'll bring him home like around 10 o'clock. So, you know, they know him quite well. I've never met them. So it needs to happen. I don't like meeting new people, okay? But it'll be at my house, which is kind of nicer. So I really just didn't want to sit down to dinner. It doesn't need to be like a 2-hour ordeal, okay? Like, come, we'll have coffee, we'll, you know, introduce, we'll shake hands, we'll talk about Montreal, and then you can friggin' leave. That's all it needs to be. So that is my day in a nutshell. Oh my goodness gracious. Right now we're gonna get coffee. And then I need to go find sunscreen. Okay, so I phoned my nephew's mom because my brother had no idea what level of sunscreen he normally uses, okay? That's a mom thing. So I was like, you know what, just let me call the mom. I haven't spoken to her in a good long while. Hang on a second here. Yep. Eyeballs are sweating. Fidget. I scared the crap out of my buddy one day. We were driving somewhere and I just he jumped. It was funny. I forgot he was there. It's my tension release when I get stuck by dumb foolery on the road. I start snapping my wheel thingy. Oh, we're waiting while they catch up with their orders here, I guess. They're down to like 2 or 3 cars, so we should be good to get going again. Man, I tell you, I see these people walking from the Timmy's in the morning, their morning coffee, having their morning cigarette, and I'm like, oh, morning cigarette. Every now and again, I really miss it. It's like the best fidget spinner ever, too. Like, it just keeps your brain occupied. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, like really, there's one car up there. We're getting quite the backup here. Just throw her in park. Foot was getting sore. Okay, she's all clear. Oh dear. Come on. There's nobody up there no more. Like, look. Can I get an extra large double, please? Extra large double? Yes, please. That'll be all. Okay, for 47, please. Thank you. Okie dokie. Hi. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is the stuff. Get out of the road, bro. Okay. I think what we'll do is hit the Shoppers here. They're the closest place I know of that has sunscreen. Yeah, so I called the mom. Okay, I haven't spoken to her in a good long while. And I don't know if she's having a day or if she was having a moment or if she's just a nasty bitch. But she was very... I don't know, there was a way on the phone. Which is fine, whatever. I mean, it's not like we're friends or anything. I mean, we used to be very, very close. And then there was some tomfoolery and, you know, I said my piece about it. She didn't like it, and here we are. But that's fine, whatever. No skin off my ass, I don't care. But, yeah, I didn't, like, that's not necessary. But it's fine, whatever. Cool beans. I was like, you know, I'm just going to go get your son some sunscreen. I need to know what SPF you like to get for him, because I know she's very specific about the whole SPF thing, and if he even gets a little pink, she fucking loses her shit, right? So I don't really want that for my brother. He's going through enough right now. So I was like, let me just call her real quick and find this out. SPF 60. 60. Listen, I'm not an SPF expert. I don't wear sunscreen, okay? But isn't that a little excessive? I mean, you still have to put it on every, what, half an hour to an hour? No matter what the SPF is. And is it not more expensive the higher the SPF? I don't know. But we're going to run in here and see. I'm going to do a little comparison because I'm curious. So, yes, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, in my quick bit of research in the Shoppers Drug Mart, it is not priced by SPF height, it is priced by brand, which makes sense. So, we got the Shoppers brand because it was like, I don't know, like a buck or so cheaper. I'm just saying. Hey, listen. I'm not using the sunscreen, so I'm not paying a shit ton of money for fucking sunscreen. Just saying. Oh my god, it's warm in here. It is a lovely day out today, I will say. It's like 21 degrees or some shit right now. It is so nice. And for my troubles today, I picked up myself some dill pickle dip because I've got some chips at home. And yeah, that's going to happen. That'll be lunch. That will be lunch. Okay. Let these people cross. Cool. All right. Mission accomplished. Let's go home. All right. I will have to figure out something to do with myself for dinner tonight. I was looking in there. I thought maybe they might have like a yogurt parfait or something. Sometimes they do. Highly overpriced in my opinion, but I mean, Shoppers is so expensive. Yeah, I figured while I was there, you know, if they had a yogurt parfait, I would grab that and have that for dinner with maybe a blueberry smoothie or something, one of my protein smoothies. But no, so that's fine. I'll hit the stupid store later and grab a salad. I need to grab more protein powder anyway. I'm just about out of protein powder. So, that is fine. Would you just fucking get in here, bud? Just, there you go. There you go. I see your blinker on. You're fine. Good Lord. So, yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. And I gotta remember, if my buddy's still home when I get home, I gotta call him, because he's supposed to be going somewhere out of town today, and he kept saying he was going early in the morning. He had to get to bed because he was going early in the morning, and it's like 20 to 12. And then he called me back at like 10:30 last night and was like, you know, he had something from Amazon coming today. If it wasn't here before he left, could I just sort of keep an eye out? And I was like, yeah, I'll go get it for you. We have neighborhood watch for deliveries because the porch pirates are terrible. Like, could you imagine if we still had milk delivered and left on our porches? Like, I mean, nobody would ever get their fucking milk. This is some Final Destination shit, and I hate when people do this. Look, that shit is terrifying. Anyhow, I think I'm going to boot. I'm almost home. So, anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.